In this video, I want to talk to you about how to have the single most profitable hour in your entire career as a lawyer and as a law firm owner. So one of the things that our clients hire us to do is to get them ranked on Google in the Google 3-pack. And the reason that it's so important to rank in the Google 3-pack is that whenever someone goes to search for your main keyword, such as Orlando personal injury attorney or San Diego DUI attorney or Portland bankruptcy attorney or whatever your keyword is, we want to make sure that our clients show up in the Google 3-pack, in the Google Maps, right? Because we have found that that is where phone calls come from, and we have proven this over and over and over again. Now, I'm not going to go into the experiments that we've done to prove this, but just trust me, if you want to get phone calls, you need to appear in the Google 3-pack. Now, there are three things that Google relies on that determine whether or not you rank in the Google 3-pack. The first one is proximity to the searcher. Now, there's not a whole lot that you can do about that because that basically says how close are you to the person who is searching. Now, if you focus on the other two things, you can actually expand your radius in terms of how far out you will rank. But the reality is that you can't, unless you're willing to physically pick up your office and move to wherever people are searching from, which you can't really do, there's not a lot you can do about that, right? So the second one is relevancy. How relevant is your law firm to the thing that they are searching for, right? Now, that you accomplish by making sure that you have really good content and that you have reviews that mention words, phrases, synonyms, keywords, all that type of stuff, that your content has words, phrases, keywords, synonyms, all of which that relate to your practice area and your geographical location. But those are two things. Let's talk about the third thing, and this is how you can have the most profitable hour of your career. What the third thing is that Google uses is prominence. How prominent is your law firm on the internet, right? What does that mean? That means that you need to have other websites mentioning you. So, like for example, you obviously have a Google My Business profile or a Google Business profile or whatever they're calling it these days. They change the name every couple of weeks. But, you know, everyone always tells you, or they should be telling you, that you need your local citations updated. So Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, basically this giant list of citations that need to be updated. But there's two types of citations. There's basically general business citations, and then there are niche legal citations. These are things like Cornell. These are things like Avo, like FindLaw, like Justia, and there's so many other ones that we update for our clients. So where does the profitable hour come in? Well, the most profitable hour that you can have is taking an hour and figuring out what is your login for all these passwords, for all these legal citations, and updating them so that your name, your address, and your phone number are the same across the board everywhere, right? Here's what I want you to think about. You have to do it manually, right? There's no easy way to do it. You have to do it manually. But the thing is that your competitors have to do it manually as well. Now, here's the other thing. You do it one time and you're done. You don't have to do it over and over and over and over again, right? And I'm not going to lie, it is a pain in the neck to do. Sometimes you got to go through password recovery. Sometimes you have to pick up the phone and actually call customer service, right? But here's the thing. It's just as difficult for your competitors. But here's the thing also. Most of your competitors are not willing to do it. So if you will do what others are not willing to do, then you can have what others cannot have. Now, what do I mean by that? Prominence. Prominence means how many websites that are relevant to your business, to your geographical location, and also your niche. How many websites mention you? And what I mean by mention you is they have your name, your address, your phone number, your business name, your address, and your phone number, right? So if you can take an hour of your time and update all of these listings or create these listings and just do this one time, this will be the most profitable hour that you will ever have. And let me tell you why. Because you will drastically increase the prominence of your law firm to a level that is far above most of the other lawyers in your market. For one simple reason, most people are lazy, right? Most of your competitors are lazy. They're not doing this stuff. And even if they have SEO companies, the SEO company you can't do it because a lot of times the attorney themselves has to actually reset the information and update the information themselves, right? So that's why we tell our clients the most profitable hour that you can have in your entire law firm, well, if you're a client, is book a call with us and we'll literally work with you and we'll schedule a time and we'll get all these things updated, because it will make your entire law firm change. It will raise the bar of your proximity or your prominence, right? Which is one of 3 Google ranking factors. And it's something that is actually the hardest one to do because of the fact that it takes all this work, right? And most of your competitors won't do it. So you have to remember, if there's something that your competitors will not do, you can gain an immediate advantage by going ahead and doing that. Now, if you are a client of ours, of Social Firestarter, of SMB Team, then what I want you to do is I want you to book a call with your client experience representative so that we can help you do this. It will be the most profitable hour of your career. If you're not a client of Social Firestarter, then you need to talk to your SEO company and say, listen, we need to get all these niche citations updated. And if they don't know what you're talking about, then book a call with Social Firestarter or SMB Team, and we will help you get all this stuff taken care of. So again, this is such a simple thing. Most of the time, the most effective things are the simplest things. It's such a simple thing. It just takes a little bit of time and effort, but I promise you, if you do this, it will be the most profitable hour of your career. I hope this video helps, and I look forward to talking to you soon.